Hey y'all, come on in, sit down, we'll talk for a while.
Hey guys! Long time no see in video form. I know I've been back on my lives for a little while now, but I'm just now getting back into the swing of things. As you can tell from the title, I've had a lot going on. I'm really excited about today's video. I've got some really great ideas that have come in from you guys to do the character development of a brand new character. I'm just going to mix it and mash it up with the ideas that you guys have come up with about the physical attributes and the emotional attributes of the character, and just show you how I go through and create a character development page out of just a little booklet I made. If you guys want a copy of it, I can put it in the link description down below. So I'll try and figure that out and get that done for you. Um, I think that I just want to start off with the health update. Um, okay, it's not bad. Um, I just I'm not sure where to start. A lot of you know I've been put on Rituxan, which is a form of chemotherapy to help control my RA pain and my and the lupus. And I was very hopeful that it was going to help me. Um, so far, um, the treatment itself and the side effects are not worth the payoff. I'm still having difficulty walking, um, still losing mobility. Some things I can tell are a little bit better in my hands, um, but my legs are still really struggling. So, um, Dr. Singh said that it could just be my body is going to take longer to take to it for the B cells to for the medicine. What it does is it blocks B cells from being created and made, and my because my body makes too many and it constantly thinks it's under attack, so there's constantly inflammation, and the inflammation around my muscles and bone are what cause this certain type of RA that I have. But Dr. Singh said for us to try and wait it out. And that's what we're going to do for 2 more. We're going to go back in 3 months, do more blood work, and see if anything changed. Because this last time I went last week, um, none of my markers really changed except by a point or two. And some of them were actually even higher. So, um, kind of down about that and had a proper pity party about it. But it is what it is, and life goes on, and you got to keep going, and you can't give up. So that's where I am with that. Um, Not scheduled to do another chemo treatment until November. Um, as you can tell, my hair is having some issues. I have some little bits and pieces that I've kind of tried to put in and cover up some stuff. I had to have the bottom part of my hair cut off because it fried. The treatment fried it. It looked like the hair that was from here to here looked like I was a bad perm from the 80s. So I did have to have that cut. Hoping like with me taking a bunch of folic acid, biotin, and collagen between now and November, maybe build up the strength of it so it won't be so bad in November. Um, but that's all. Let's don't talk about it anymore. I like being transparent, open with you guys, and you're my circle, and you cheer for me, and you help me, and I want to get on to the happy stuff. The ledger is coming along so good. I couldn't do it without Jenna and Melissa. Um, it's just been an incredible journey, and seeing it get closer and closer to release date is it's really exciting. Especially when you consider I started writing this novel in my head in a radiation machine when I was going through cancer treatments. That is what I did to stay sane and be calm as the radiation machine would come down like this close to you and make those passes, over you. So I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to share it with you guys. I think it's characters you're going to fall in love with, and I'm excited. I'm excited. But now we are going to do something totally different. We are going to create a character from scratch. I am going to show you guys how, I'm sorry, I keep turning away from you, being a bad hostess, how I fill out my little these are just, I do them for funsies. It's my character development booklets, and it's just a few pages of just the basic information is how it starts. Then I have the questions that I've went over with you guys before that I kind of ask myself when I'm making a character and trying to decide where they're going to go and what they're going to do. And then the final page is where I kind of just go into it and just, this is my storyline. This is like where I really take a page and just daydream about the character, what they could be, what they could do, and all that kind of good stuff. But I will quit talking and I will jump over here to our handy dandy filming table, and we will start taking a look at chemo and character development. Just character development, I promise. All right, talk to you guys in just a minute. I'm going to flop over here. I'll be right back.
Okay, guys, let's see how I can kind of zoom in on this for you. And we can get started. Haha! Okay, I'm really excited. I have some ideas here that you guys have given me. Let me grab a pen or a pencil and we will get started. Okay. Let's see. When I'm doing a character, I kind of develop this part kind of first before I even come up with this. This character, the most chosen thing was for the genre was a paranormal romance. Okay. And I think I like that. I think I can go with that. I can come up with some ideas for that. The you guys, this is so funny. You've chosen for the eye color there's one that says bright green, the other says deep purple. Since it's paranormal, why not go with something unique? Let's go with deep purple. Okay. So the athletic build. Okay, somebody, yep, I've got a build thing. They've got a athletic and graceful build. Okay, so we're going to go with that. And because I always put this here by the height. And I'm going to say that this character is tall. So let's go with around, okay, and everybody voted for female. Okay, so female character. So let's go with, maybe she's tall but not too tall. Let's say she's 5'9". Okay, her hair color. Is this because of my hair? Everybody's saying pink. I'm going to go with pink. That's cute. Pink. Alright, let's see. Age. Well, she's a female vampire. So her age, she could be like really ancient or she could be a newbie baby. So let's see who she is first and then we'll come up with that, with what she is. She needs a name, you guys. What can we name her? Let's see. Maybe something not so expected. Let's go with... Oh, here's some good. You guys have given some good. You've got Selena. You've got Raven, Lilith, Sable, Anya, Nadia, and Serafina. I kind of like Anya and I like Nadia. Let's go with Nadia. I don't think I've ever had a Nadia before. Nadia. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go with that. And now let's think a little bit about her story. What do we know about Nadia? What are the storylines that we could go with for her? Let's see. She could have been betrayed. She could have been persecuted by society. Maybe the people around the world don't like vampires. Maybe they're known and they don't know. Maybe she has a vendetta against another vampire coven. She's seeking justice. Let's see. What would be a good one? Loss of a loved one. I think we would really have a lot of ways to go with a story if we were doing she's seeking justice. Okay. She's seeking justice for, let's say that it is a loss of a loved one who was wrongly accused of something. So maybe she's seeking justice and it is a vendetta, at all this thing kind of wrapped up into one. If I could spell, you guys, sorry. Vendetta. Okay. All right, so let's see who she is before we decide her age. All right, so this is where I would go in and I would start. Let me stand up and make sure you're still in frame. No, it's not. Okay, there we go. This is where I would go in and start asking those questions that I always tell you guys about that are so integral and important to the story when you're first starting out. Is who are the character and what are they to the story? Because you're not just making lead characters. Sometimes this could be, okay, this can always be like a side character. This can be your love interest. This could be your bad guy. Or it could be your lead. But this is the area that you're going to sit down and figure out who they are and what they are to the story. So for Nadia, we're going to say that Nadia is our lead. And we're going to say that she is, I think she's an ancient vampire. Who's seeking justice. So, because you don't have to put a lot right here. This is just getting it out of your head and onto the paper. And I'm sorry about my handwriting, you guys. I wish it was better. All right, so at this point, I kind of just try and decide, what does she know about her own world? Does she know who um, does she know who betrayed her love? Okay. Um, who are they? And if she doesn't know, then how is she going to find out? Oops. Okay. Now, let's move the camera again. Okay. And we're back. All right. So what is the mystery of this character and how? So we already know that just a little bit, but we've got to figure it out. We have to figure out the storyline of who she lost. Okay. We have to figure out how it came about. And then again, we have to figure out the mystery. Is the mystery trying to reveal who did it? Or is the mystery actually not trying to find out who did it, but why? If she knows who it is the mystery trying to figure out why they did what they did? All right. So then, let me move this. And then I have to readjust the camera again. Sorry, guys. I'm just learning how to use my handy dandy new camera that my sweet husband got me. And I think it's trying to focus. There we go. All right. There we go. And then, since it's a romance, we have these questions. Their love interest before and now. If the love interest is who died, who are they? How did they meet? And you're going to put down several bullet points of just your thought process of where they're going and what they're doing. Then, since we've already went through this about the storyline and we're knowing a little bit more about our bad guy, then we can go into who is the antagonist. And then why is our lead in danger? Why are they in danger? If she just lets all this go and gives up her revenge, will she be in danger? Or is she still going to be in danger? Are they still coming for her? And the character arcs is where I kind of let me move this up. The last thing I kind of do at this point is I think about Act 1, 2, and 3. And I normally know I normally know the ending. I normally know how it's going to end. By this point, I'm kind of talking to myself and I know where we're going to start. Maybe in the first act, she's really struggling with her sense of self, since losing the vampire lover that she had for so long. Okay. Maybe here she meets someone and she begins to trust herself again. And then by the last act, That's when we want to see a complete full character. And it's not going to happen in the opening scenes of Act 3. It's going to happen toward the end when you see them have that mirror moment. The mirror moment is normally and all when all's lost in those moments and they come back and find the strength to go on, that's when you're going to hit your character arc. Okay? The last thing I do, and I won't do this online now just because it takes some time. I take some time and I go over a basic, I look back at who I think she needs to be, who I think they are, and I just take some time and I don't handwrite it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, sometimes I type it. But I go over just what could a storyline be? What could we see? What could we know? What could we find out about Nadia? What could Nadia's story become? And that is as easy as it is when it comes to me trying to figure out a brand new character that I have never really done anything with before. So I'm excited. And you know what? I may do some little writings on her when I have my break from getting everything together for the Ledger's release, when I'm turning it over to Jenna finally for the goods. And I hope this helps. I hope you guys liked it. Give me a minute. I'll get back over to the front facing camera and we can finish up talking. All right, here we go.
Okay, guys. I hope you found that interesting. If it's something you would like to see me continue and make it you know, an ongoing thing of coming up with Nadia and her story, um, I think that would be fun if we could do it together. I really enjoyed this today. I enjoyed spending time with you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for cheering me on. And all the well wishes and sweet messages that you've been sending while I haven't been feeling so good. I really appreciate you guys. And I think you know what I'm going to say before I say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. I may not be everybody's cup of tea, but I am a really awesome group of people. Double shot of whiskey. And I am so happy and so proud that you find me just right and that you are my circle of friends. I adore you guys. I hope you have a great week. And I will see you Monday night during our live. Bye, guys.
Hey guys, like and subscribe.